Good morning, what's shaking, what's happening? Welcome back to Tasty Bites Timeless Travels. Today's day 47 of her grand voyage on the MS Zuiderdam 2025. Today, it's another day at sea. But man, is it a dreary day at sea. The sun is trying to come out. Papua New Guinea's on the other side. The cruise and travel director, I think, is still sick. So, not a lot of activities that are tickling our fancy on the schedule today. So let's see what we can get into. Come join us. Now, this weather did start yesterday. We started experiencing it during dinner last night. Lightning and thunder. And let me tell you, thunder on a cruise ship is really, really weird. Because it kind of makes the entire ship shake, kind of like it would in your house sometimes. But it just sounds weird. It feels weird. So not the greatest weather. We're hoping it clears up because we had slated today for a pool day, but obviously it's not going to happen because there was already not a lot of activities on the schedule. But Coffee with Kimberly is canceled. It's not on the schedule. I'm waiting to see whose voice we hear for the 9 a.m. announcement. But yeah, maybe I'm finally getting my stay in bed, watch movie day. Who knows? But we'll find out. Wait on the 9 o'clock announcement and see if it's really canceled. There was an event in there, so see if we hear Kimberly's voice or someone else's. There is a presentation at 1 o'clock from I think it's the third officer on the A to Z of Nauticals. He was very excited to give it, so might go to that. But yeah, and it's a new group tonight, so for the headline show. So we'll see. This could be a finally sit in bed, watch a movie, get some work done kind of day. But let's see what we can find to do for that, because it's kind of early. I don't know if I want to go back to bed at 9 in the morning. That's a little much, but let's see. All right, it is 9:04. It was Erica's voice on the 8:55 announcement, so never announced any coffee with anyone, so it is obviously canceled. Kimberly must still be sick. Feel better, Kimberly. It's not raining anymore, per se. The temperature's cooled a little bit, though. It's kind of chilly out here, believe it or not. But here's a better look at what I'm looking at. It's just like zero visibility. Not zero visibility, but not a lot of visibility from the cloud coverage and the fog and all that stuff. Because you should be able to see Papua New Guinea. We're not that far from it, but cannot see it. It is slightly getting better, so maybe pool this afternoon, I don't know, but the balcony is a little flooded here. I got a river run through it, which this is a drainage thing, but even the rest of the floor is kind of wet. So, I don't know. But hey, I guess I'm going to put on a movie for a little bit. All right, movie day it is. So this is still the weather situation today. It's very gloomy, and honestly, I am having a gloomy day. Hi. It's that weird USB-C charger. I do have an old HP laptop, but it uses a different type of charger, and it's not as good of a computer. The processors are a lot slower, so I am over here trying to edit videos at a snail's pace, and I'm already behind on what I wanted to be at. And I'd been wanting to try to put some things up on TikTok also, and I don't know, this day outside is matching my mood. Like, look, I mean, I'm telling you, Papua New Guinea's like right there. It's like right there. You can't even see it. I couldn't even eat lunch. We went to lunch, and the server guy, and it's not our normal guy. They did a big rotation of a lot of the servers after Sydney, which, you know, that's common apparently. It's just they normally do it at the end of a cruise, but this is such a long cruise. We happen to be here for it, so it's not even my normal Leo and the Lido. It's another guy that we're kind of getting to know. When he noticed I wasn't eating, he thought I was sick. And I was like, no, I'm just personally having a bad day. And he was so funny, and he was so sweet. And he goes, you know what, ma'am? Or they call you madame, because they're very formal. He said, today's a nice day just to go back to bed and wake up. And you never know, things might be different. And, you know, I appreciate him saying that to me with this, because it's who is it's trying. We're still 2 days away from Darwin. Australia is not like the United States. I can't just go to Best Buy and buy a part. I can't just go to Walmart and buy a part. They don't have those stores there. I have to figure out their Australian equivalents. And so far, all I'm finding is like small computer repair shops and things like that. I'm not finding a big department store like thing. And I don't know. Guest services couldn't help us. They don't have anything to help us out with. They said everything they have is HP. So I don't know. I don't know. So I'm having a day to match my mood, which, I'm on a cruise around the world. I'm better off than most. This is a privileged thing to do. It's just an unfortunate thing to put some extra gloom into my day. And what is so terrible is I happen to have an extra one of these chargers in our storage unit in Orlando. I had packed it up before I thought about it, before I'd even bought this computer. So it didn't even occur to me to keep it out. But here's hoping, because Darwin, we were not going to go to the mall. We were going to try to branch out and do something different because we realized we've gotten into this mall rut. But now we're going to have to go to the mall because that's where all the stores are, and that's where the shuttle bus will drop us off at, believe it or not. So, but man, it's just a gloomy day. We were also supposed to have a book club thing, like Kimberly does a "What Are You Reading" series. That got canceled today. So sometimes your mood just matches the sky, I guess. So hopefully things will start looking a little sunnier. He said Darwin is actually supposed to have nice weather. They've extended our stop there because of it, and something about they changed the terminal that we're at, so it's a little bit easier. But some days the universe signs you up for lessons that you didn't know that you needed, and today is one of those days. But it did kind of quit raining. It's not superifically hot. It's just really clouded. They pulled the pool furniture from the CV pool. It's rained so much that the water's about to come over the pool side. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. But yeah. Yeah, but it should be good entertainment tonight, so we'll find out. All right, appetizers have arrived. C got the meze platter. She's got some baba ganoush, a grape leaf, a piece of endive, a bunch of other little things going on that we can't remember the names of, but she got a green olive too. That's fun. And then for me, I got the cabbage bacon soup. Now, I'm going to tell you, my Nana used to make a cabbage soup when I was little, and this smells just like it. I'm excited. All right, the entrees have arrived. C went with the vegetable pizza tonight. It looks slightly different from her previous ones. It's not zucchini heavy like they have been in the past. She's got some nice looking green olives and stuff on it. A little bit more Mediterranean. I went with the chicken pot pie. Doesn't it look beautiful? Now, I know I've gotten the chicken pot pie before, but remember, it's a crappy, cloudy day. I'm not having the best of days, and sometimes you just need a little comfort food, so chicken pot pie it is. We are gonna call it a night. Headlight show was fantastic. I think they should have sung a little bit more. There was a lot of tap dancing, but you know what? When they did sing, it was really, really good. By far, one of the best parts of my day. I did have a bit of a rough IT day, personal struggle day today, but it finished on a high note. The show was good. Dinner was great. It was, you can't beat a comfort dish when you're having a bad day. It's just something about it. So dinner was good. We didn't do dessert tonight. We had done dessert at lunch, and I'm trying to not eat so many desserts. I did that at the beginning of the cruise. I need to stop. And you know what? Tomorrow is going to be an even better day. The daily is here. They have adjusted for Kimberly to still be sick. Erica is picking up a lot more of the demos and the coffee chats and things like that. So there is going to be a coffee chat tomorrow. There is going to be a cooking demo tomorrow. There's a pool party tomorrow at 2 o'clock. There's a cocktails with Erica tomorrow. The headline show tomorrow we will not be going to because it is those people that we walked out of the other night. But tomorrow's going to be a much, much more better day. And then there's also a lecture tomorrow with a new guest lecturer talking about the fascinating myths and legends of Indonesia folklore. So that should be really, really interesting as we gear up for our time in Indonesia. We should be there in less than a week, actually. Darwin is our last stop in Australia. It is the day after tomorrow. They are also 30-minute time change difference, which is strange, but, hey, sometimes that's just how the time works. And so tomorrow we will fall back 30 minutes, which shouldn't be too terribly difficult to adjust to. That's a different one, but, hey. But much better ending to my day than how it started, so that is what makes a difference. You're going to have bad days on land, you're going to have bad days on vacations, and you're going to have bad days on a world cruise. And that's just how life works, and you know what? It's another reason why you get travel insurance. I think when people think of travel insurance, they're thinking of medical, they're thinking of flight delays, they're thinking of missed excursions or getting left behind, things like that. You check your travel insurance, more than likely it will also cover electronics. So we've already found a spot in Darwin. We've got like 4 or 5 possibilities of places to go in Darwin to get a replacement part for my computer. And I can just easily submit the receipt back to my travel insurance and get reimbursed. It's not that big of a deal. Thankfully, it happened in this part of the world and not when we were in French Polynesia. Now that would have been a difficult. But, we're in Australia, so it's fine. It works. And if it's not in Darwin, it'll be in Singapore. So, hey. But thank you guys so much for watching today and for listening to my struggles of how my day was going. I appreciate it. Much fun things coming tomorrow, so make sure you hit that notification, the like button, subscribe, follow on the socials, all that fun stuff to keep following us along here on this Zyterdom 2025's Grand Voyage. Have a great night. Bye!